This is Fox 31 News.
All right, 8:43 now. We've got a special story to share with you. One local woman about to embark on a quest to run the national parks in all 48 states, all in an effort to raise awareness and funds for neck cancer in memory of her daughter, Anna Rose. So joining me this morning is Gil Schenzel. Did I get it right?
You did.
Awesome.
Yes, thank you.
It's a hard pronouncer.
It's a rough one.
And what you're running for, your reason, Anna Rose, your daughter,
Right.
it's also a fairly hard form of cancer to diagnose and identify.
Extremely. Yeah, it's one of the rarest cancers out there. Neck cancer is often misdiagnosed, and it gets treated wrong, and people end up dying because they weren't diagnosed properly.
So what you're trying to do is you're trying to raise not only awareness for the disease, but also funding for a cure as well.
Right, exactly. We have to figure out why this cancer is so smart. You can't treat something unless you know how it thinks.
Well, and what do you mean by smart? Because you were telling me during the break that it almost hides a little bit.
It does, it does. The typical diagnosis time is 5 to 7 years.
Since the beginning of the actual cancer.
Right.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy. and there are many medical doctors out there who don't know about neck cancer. And so it ends up being a misdiagnosis. The patient goes without treatment or the wrong treatment, and you know, it's not usually a good scenario.
You're saying, 5 to 6 years into it, early on, it's fairly treatable, like a lot of forms of cancer are. But,
Absolutely.
But the problem with this one is it's a horse of a different color.
Right, and that's why we have the zebra ribbon and the zebra as our mascot, because you just cannot treat these 65 cancers the way you do any other cancer.
So you are going ahead and you're taking the initiative yourself. You're local, you've taken lots of trips to national parks, it sounds like. So what are you doing to help out?
I am going to be running a minimum of a 5K or walking or kayaking, whatever happens. Some cases, yes, in all the national parks. And people are welcome to come and join me or talk to me or walk with me or run or whatever. I just want to hear people's stories about neck cancer. And I want to bring some hope and much deserved love to these patients.
And so why did you choose the national parks as your target to do this?
Well, I was recovering from 2 surgeries when my daughter was diagnosed. And I said, honey, I've got this crazy idea. I want to run all the national parks. When you get better, you want to drive the car. And she said, nope.
Well, how old was she? As a typical teenage?
20, yeah.
It's a fairly common answer you'd hear.
Yeah, so I was hurt, and I said, how come? And she said, well, because I'm going to run them all with you.
Oh.
So I'm taking her teddy bear with me on all these trips, and we're gonna go to all the parks in her honor and her memory.
So what do you have starting up first? Where are you going first?
I'll be in Mammoth Cave, Kentucky on National Net Awareness Day on Friday, the 10th.
In Kentucky, and then you're gonna loop around. I mean, you've got a long voyage ahead of you. I'm sure you know better than I do.
I know it all by heart.
And then you come back here, and when do you finish up here?
I will probably finish in Rocky Mountain National Park with the finale, probably in July.
Okay.
Weather permitting.
Yeah, well, exactly.
Right,
and it might be as hot as the sun by July.
You never know. You never know.
Okay, so we're going to put this interview, and we'll probably put some information as well on our webpage, but where can you go to help out with you?
I am also linked to the Healing Net Foundation site.
Okay.
That is thehealingnet.org.
Okay, and we'll put it up on our website and everything that for you.
Thanks.
So best of luck, best wishes as well, and thanks for coming in.
Oh, thank you so much.
No problem, Sam.
All right, well, we will take a